Welcome back. It's Ryan and Victor.
Howdy, howdy.
A special Fat Tuesday, the beginning of Lent for you non-believers out there. Episode of Black, White, Read It All Over, Off the Rack.
There it is.
Today we're going to be talking about 3 books hitting the shelves on Wednesday this week. Moon Knight by Warren Ellis, which had kind of a cool detective vibe to it.
Yes, it did.
Starlight by Mark Miller. We're not going to talk about Jupiter's Legacy because...
No. Penalty for being late. That's what we're calling that.
Yeah.
Penalty for being late.
But really good, kind of like a Flash Gordon-y type vibe to it. And the Batman Superman annual by Greg Pak, which I had mixed feelings on.
Okay,
But
okay.
We'll argue about that.
We'll jump into that.
A little bit. We'll start off with Moon Knight.
Okay.
Warren Ellis. You can definitely feel his touch on it, but it's like a really accessible Warren Ellis.
It is like not too heaty. You know, he kind of gets you with some weight, and this time it was kind of airy. I liked it. I liked it.
It's Mark Spector, like the classic. He was a mercenary, got killed at the foot of an Egyptian god statue, and then was brought back. Now he had multiple personalities inside him, but he's come back. He's kind of healed,
Right.
And not in a way that he like goes out and fights bad guys like a superhero, but like more of a detective.
Very much so. I honestly thought that this was a very refreshing take on Moon Knight, so that he's not diet Batman.
Yeah.
But the thing that I loved about it was that he was more Batman in execution by way of being a fantastic detective. Already pre-gaming moves. You know, I beat you before I walked in the room, and you know I was there, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah,
He's like,
I had to like look through the panels,
right,
and I saw it,
and you're like, yeah, it's some magic on the page there. I'm not gonna lie about that. And like I said, this take of Moon Knight, he's always been Batman light to me, like literally Batman in white for whatever reason. But this one, it addresses so many different aspects, why they regard him the way that they do, everything. It's very well done. You know how we were talking about last week about establishing yourself on a character?
Yeah.
This is how you do that very well. Very, very well.
Take note, James Robinson. Warren Ellis, Moon Knight.
Boom. Get that.
Next up, Starlight by Mark Miller. Really, the best way to just jump right into a way to think about it is like a Flash Gordon kind of thing.
This right here is like my Frank Frazetta wet dream. I know it, right?
I know, right?
I see, yeah, because like this is
mind
like
blown.
I know this was such a pulp reference, you know, reading bit, but futuristic in its execution. You know, it was genius.
Oh God, yeah, total postmodern Flash Gordon. It's Tess Pilot ends up going through a wormhole, ends up in a faraway land, kind of like Mongo. Does the Flash Gordon stuff, saves the princess, kills the dictator, comes back to Earth for his sweetheart.
And we get years later.
Yeah, this is him old.
Right.
Like his wife has died. I'm guessing.
I think it's cancer.
Yeah,
I think it's cancer.
There's a scene.
Yeah.
His kids don't care about him. They're like Cats in the Cradle, that song type kids.
Yes.
And if I was him, I would be on the verge of thinking some
dark things.
Yeah.
Some dark things. Definitely that. Yeah.
And the people from that planet come back and they want him for one last mission, is what it looks like.
What I love though is like all of that is almost subtext, because it's not like directly like, hey, this is all that happens. Like we end it on such a very this is where that's gonna go note, but it doesn't actually go there. Did you get an Incredibles vibe? I got one when he's in the room with all the newspaper pieces. Yeah. I felt very, you know, good old Bob Parr on that one. It worked really well though.
Yeah, because you felt like both like he was feeling nostalgia, but also like a longing for what could have been.
Yes, yes.
Because he's given a choice in the comic as to what path he's going to take in terms of coming back to Earth or staying there. And I don't know, it was that'd be a weird place to be. I could see myself with a big glass of whiskey and really kind of
be like, what to do? Did I make the right call? Didn't I make the right call? Oh, this one, issue 2 can't come out soon enough. Let it come out soon, though. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Don't make me wait. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Listen to him, Mark. He's dead serious. Finally, Superman Batman Annual #1 by Greg Pak.
Yes. Now you said you weren't quite feeling this one. What's the vibe on this one?
Loved Jay Lee's art.
Yes.
The other 2 artists weren't bad.
Okay.
I loved the beginning part where Greg Pak was telling 2 separate stories, one from Batman's point of view, one from Superman's point of view. Then, though, where you kind of hit the point, or the backstory is, earlier in Superman Batman, Mongol was defeated. Superman has him in the Phantom Zone. Mongol's son,
Joji? I don't know. I thought it was like Pokemon something. I was like, Joji? Really?
Yeah, at some point he's going to evolve into Jochimon. I don't know. So he shows up and he basically is like, okay, yeah, you took out my dad. That's cool with the way our laws work. We just need either to destroy the Earth or you send some of your family members to die.
Those are the rules.
Yeah, that's War World.
Right. It's better than Sparta.
Yeah.
Okay, so with what you didn't like about it though was what exactly?
The pacing.
Okay.
The further along, I felt the further along you got into it, the faster it went.
I agree.
And I don't know if they were trying to shoot for the feel of the frenetic escape from War World,
okay,
or what, but
I didn't quite get that. Yeah, I heard.
Okay.
I felt the hurry up end is what it seemed like to have to me. Like it had this great build up, and then it was like, oh, okay, let's hurry up.
Yeah.
We're running out of pages. Let's get this done.
yeah, it was a lot like my first marriage.
Oh, awkward. So, but I did think that the choices were interesting in terms of the family.
Yes.
I thought that was very interesting, especially on the Batman side. That one kind of got me. I don't know why. Something about the choosing of Red Hood and Batgirl as the family components seemed a little light, considering all that Batman has access to.
Oh.
But maybe this is New 52 rules. But I mean, he pulled nobody from Batman Inc.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like I felt like that would be definite ground. But I guess perhaps considering the interesting backstory points of how Batman would regard those 2 characters in particular.
Yeah.
But then, of course, that still puts in the whole New 52 time frame of all those things happening in, 5 years?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, but
How many Robins?
You've got, yeah, and they even kind of bring that up. It's like real tight, but
Right.
Batwing, and not Lucius Fox's son Batwing.
You could have gone the original.
Yeah. Who, if you're not familiar with the original Batwing, he was a child soldier in Africa. So this dude was raised and trained to kill, and then brought along and tutored by Bruce Wayne.
Right.
So,
mind you, raised to kill before Batman, and then trained by Batman.
Yeah.
You don't take that dude to Warworld?
Yeah.
Really?
That's a bad call.
Right. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Why bring Tim Tebow to the Jets?
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, all around, though, I think this was a good read.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, as far as annuals go, I think that's probably the way of it, is that you kind of get this hurried dose of some goodness.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily, you know, the great length of what a regular serial would be, but it's not terrible. Definitely, if you were oscillating between it and, say, you know, Starlight, grab Starlight. Definitely grab Starlight.
Yeah.
I might even say get Jupiter's Legacy over it. I know we weren't going to give it any 2 beans about it, late fees, but I could get that. Yeah. But you know, if you just had a couple extra dollars and you wanted something kind of fun, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's like a popcorn movie.
Definitely.
If you're just looking for violence, pick up Magneto this week. Just Magneto killing people. That's what it is. So.
Beautiful. I would also throw in that list Auteur. I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
That's not for children at all.
Yeah.
And not for the faint of heart either. That first 2-page spread. Yeah. Pages 2 and 3. Ow. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
Small press, over the top.
And that's was that Oni? Who did that?
Oni Press.
Wow, Oni. Okay, I see you. Taking it to that next level. I see you. Well done. Very well done. So, any others you want to shout out? Little honorable mentions?
No, those are the big ones this week, I think.
Not bad.
So
Not bad.
I reckon that brings us to a close of episode 2.
Deuce.
Of Red, Black, White, Red all over.
It's just adding all kinds of colors in. Let's put a little lantern, a little purple, a little peach. How about that?
That'll get edited out.